Welcome back. It's time for the entertainment news by our beautiful sister, Noella Asante. She's shining this morning here on your screen. And today, Friday, 20th September, we want to hear what is happening in the world of entertainment. Good morning, Noella, and how are you doing? I just like your African print. This is colors of Ghana, and it's shining very nice. All right, I think. All right, so you share now the entertainment mo and some the Abril net 2 TV 20th September and anopay na on for the koso entertainment industry no mo on for manwa oti guru abrantie guru koko wiachi na got disqualified. He was reinstated and now he is the president-elect. President-elect at the SRC University of Ghana, Lagos. So let's take the entertainment news by Noella Asante.
A graceful morning. Thank God it's Friday. Welcome to the entertainment segment on The Dialogue. My name once again is Noella Asante. Now coming up on our news, we have Cras Global launches partnership with Sony Music. I'll be bringing you the top 10 of the Apple Music charts for Ghana this morning. And also we're going to talk about the positive impact of social media. And finally, Imani Shumpert was spotted with Amber Rose. Now to our first story, Cras Global launches partnership with Sony Music. Now Cras Global Network opened their headquarters at Agyapong, Ghana in Accra last night and launched a new partnership with Sony Music. The company is a distributing network that helps artists, brands, and record labels. They help them to magnify and monetize their music content and so on while protecting their rights. We know how record labels and then artists can be very, very dicey. So they have a long-standing relationship with Apple Music Group, Spotify, Audiomack, and many others. So rest assured, if you work with them, you are protected and you will definitely reach a wider audience. Now, John Kroma Akufo-addo, yes, the daughter of our president, was there. She gave the opening remarks for the launch of the company, and she applauded the founders of Cras Global for this initiative, stating that it is a great development and is vital for our music industry, as Ghana is a breeding ground for innovation and creativity, and as such, the world is looking at us, and not just for Afrobeats. She also commended the people at Cras for not being gatekeepers, but open to creative in terms of underpayments, royalties, and so on. There were lots of artists present at the launch, which included Kim Promise. Quickly, on our next story, we want to talk about the positive impact of social media. Now, this is going to be a little bit of storytelling. There is a man on TikTok, Kali, who also goes by the name Amina, is a growing sensation on TikTok, who has garnered over 377.7 thousand followers and some 9.3 million likes on his videos on TikTok. Now, his videos are mainly about MC or of a hyping nature. He usually uses the phrase "tuba sheshe." I don't know if you've heard that or if you've seen that anywhere. Now, I don't know what it means, but he jumped on his usual for beat, which he uses for making the videos to create a hype song for Kivo Guy remix. Now, according to some netizens, they found out about the products because of him. They didn't know there was such a product that existed but they found out through him. Now, the tricky part was the company that produces the product is Procos Ghana Limited. They needed a social media ambassador, and guess who they signed? They signed Nana Ama Brown. Now, we know how massive Nana Ama Brown is, and she is a great ambassador. We all know that, but netizens were disappointed. They were disappointed when the news reached social media. They came together to fight for car lights. And fortunately for him, he was so passionate about the products and he advertised for them. Now, fortunately for him, the news reached them and they have signed him as a brand ambassador for the products. Now, we know that social media has a lot of negative effects, but we can all agree to the fact that this is one of the positive things social media can do to an individual's life. On our third story, Imani Shumpert was spotted together with Amber Rose in a Miami Beach. Now, the kind of relationship that's between the two, it's unclear. We do not know yet, but they were both stars on a BET College Hill at Alabama State University. Now, Imani Shumpert divorced from his ex-wife, Tiana Taylor, with whom he has 2 daughters about a year ago. Now, that was September 17. Amber Rose is also the baby mama of Wiz Khalifa. Now, going forward, we hope to know what the kind of relationship is between the two. Right now, we do not know, but I'll be back with more news. When I find out, I will be here to tell you. Quickly, on our final story, as I said yesterday, I'm going to bring you the top 5, but today I'm going to make it 10 because I love you so much. So quickly, let's go on to our top 10 of the Ghana top on Apple Music. At Apple Music. Now, at number 10, we have Higher by Burna Boy. Yes, I'm pretty sure you've heard Higher, as my dreadlocks are longer. Yes, that is our top 10 there. And then for 9, at number 9, we have Kilos Milos by our very own Black Sharif. And number 8, we have Favorite Girl with Rema, that is Dako featuring Rema. At number 7, we have Kweku Smoke. Now, we all know the great work Kweku is doing right now in the music industry. He is advising us. He is telling us about his story. He's doing amazing. He's motivating us all around. As number 6, we have MMS. We have MMS by our very own Ashake from Nigeria. And number 5, we have Born in Hell by Kweku Smoke again. And number 4 is Favorite Story by Kim Promise featuring Sarkodie, Joey B, and Olive the Boy. And number 3, we have Holy Ghost. Yes, Holy Ghost by Kweku again. Kweku is doing a great job. He deserves his flowers. And number 2, we have Jesus Christ 2. That is by Ara DJ and our very own Black Sharif again. And number 1, yes, the top 1. I think Loma Loma is doing really well. It was on the chart at number 1 last week and it's still on the charts this week. So kudos to Black Sharif and Kiddy for Loma Loma. It's such a great tune, and if you haven't listened, please do give it a listen. It's on all music platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever. Audio Mac, yes, Boomplay, it's everywhere. So do give it a listen. Now, thank you very much for watching. This has been entertainment segment on The Dialogue. I'll see you next week with more news. Keep watching.
All right, so that is our beautiful princess, Noella Asante.